the divided land. In the land of Ethel, two cities existed within one wall. The iron citadel stood at the center, rigid and stern. Beyond the outer wall, the gardener's meadow thrived in wild, compassionate beauty. The iron citadel. In the city's heart ruled the keeper. He taught that true citizens were only those within its steel gates. The outer world is deception, he proclaimed. His people followed the strict codex of stone. The law of the key. The keeper taught that salvation required perfect adherence to the codex. He held a heavy iron key. Grace is a fairy tale, he thundered. Your own strength and purity earn your place here. The wall of separation. The citadel built a high inner wall. We must be separate, the keeper ordered. Those outside were called corrupted. Showing them compassion was considered a treasonous act. The Edict of Silence. A new decree was issued. Do not help them. The unworthy were listed, the lazy, the stumbling, the different. To help is to harm their progress. Let them fall. It is the only way. The gardener beyond the wall. Outside the Great Wall, a different ruler dwelt. The gardener worked in a vibrant, untamed meadow. His clothes were stained with soil and paint. His call was constant. Come, all who are weary. The law of the water. The gardener's way was one of life-giving water, offered freely from an endless spring. He helped all who came, binding wounds, planting seeds of hope, and nurturing every fragile sign of growth. A seeker's choice. A young citadel citizen named Eli grew troubled. He saw a fellow citizen, broken by the codex's impossible weight, cast out for a single failure. He remembered the gardener's open call. The cost of compassion. Eli offered the exiled man water. The keepers saw it. You interfere with deserved justice, they cried. That suffering was necessary. For this, Eli was branded a traitor. Two visions of love. From the citadel tower, the keeper pointed. See, true love is allowing the necessary pain. From the meadow, the gardener watched with sorrow. True love is sharing the burden, he whispered. The fork in the road. Exiled, Eli stood at a crossroads. One path led back to the citadel's stern, pure isolation. The other wound toward the gardener's open, messy, yet compassionate meadow. The nature of the keys. Eli looked at his hands. He held the citadel's heavy iron key, good only for locking doors. He also held a simple wooden seed from the gardener, which promised new life. The revelation. Eli realized the truth. The citadel did not protect a treasure, it worshipped the lock itself. The gardener's kingdom wasn't about a perfect garden, but about the sacred act of nurturing life together. The choice made. Eli planted the seed in the cracked earth between the roads. He chose the path of water, not walls. He walked toward the meadow, to a community of fellow gardeners, not a sterile sanctuary. The two kingdoms revealed. From a distance, the contrast was clear. The iron citadel stood sharp, silent, and motionless. The gardener's meadow pulsed with uneven beauty, shared song, and collaborative labor. The final allegory. The keeper's city was built on fear of error, the other, and weakness. The gardener's land was built on a courageous, costly, and relentless pursuit of redemption for every broken thing. The revelation of kingdoms. Eli finally understood. The two kingdoms were the foundations of two opposing worlds. The Iron Citadel's truth. The citadel represented the kingdom of the letter. It was built on law as a weapon, separation as purity, fear as control, and earned belonging. Its end was a silent, sterile fortress. The gardener's meadow's truth. The meadow represented the kingdom of the spirit. It was built on grace as nourishment, restoration as purpose, love as the bridge, and offered belonging. Its end was a living, growing community. The core truth. One kingdom cherished the chain, believing its weight proved worth. The other cherished the broken link, believing it could be made whole again. The choice was between the weight of the key and the promise of the seed. Revelation 18:4 KJV. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.